What's going on, folks? RazorMP here, and today we're circling back to a pistol I've already reviewed in its original configuration, but now we're stepping into the upgraded tuxedo version, the Sig Sauer P211 EQ, or the Equinox variant. Now, before we get rolling, big thanks to my members for backing the mission, and shout out to Scottsdale Tactical for their continued support. And for the YouTube bots in the rafters, this is an educational review filmed safely in a controlled environment with no instructions on modifying or manufacturing firearms. We're fully within YouTube's community guidelines, even when they feel like they were written in crayon. Now, if you watch my first review of the P211, you'll remember a few things. That pistol shot extremely flat. The Mach 3D compensator actually did what it claimed. The trigger metered out at around 3.15 pounds, and feeding from P320 magazines was completely drama-free. I ran a mix of weights through it, and it just ate everything without complaint. So 115 grain, 124 grain, 147, just did a great job. The ergonomics locked in without chewing your hands, and the whole platform felt purpose-built. Everything that made the original P211 pistol impressive carries over here, except now it's stressed in a refined Equinox finish. Stainless flats, darker accents, clean contrast. It's not flashy for attention, it's refined confidence. And I especially love the more aggressive grip texture on the grip itself. Let's talk setup. For this run, I mounted the Defender XL Optic, and that pairing made a ton of sense. The wider window gives fast visual pickup without hunting. It gives sharp clarity, and it complements how flat this pistol shoots. The Defender XL hits that sweet spot between wide competition visibility and the kind of sight picture you'd trust on an EDC setup. Trigger is exactly where you want it. Crisp, predictable, sitting in that 3 to 3.5 pound neighborhood. Reset is short and clean. The ergonomics are identical to the original P211 layout. The grip texture, though, has some bite without shredding. It does have those ambi controls, and they're intuitive, and the pistol works with you instead of requiring you to adapt to it. Now, let's take it to the range and see how it shot. The EQ shoots just as flat as the original. The Mach 3D compensator actually does its job, and I've heard some rumors there might be a sight block coming out for that. Recoil impulse stays straight back. Muzzle rise is minimal, and you get back on target quickly. The Defender XL Optic makes tracking the dot easy and predictable. No guesswork, no wandering. Reliability, still a non-issue. I ran a mix of weights, like I said, of ball ammunition through it, just like the original, and never saw a malfunction. Feeding from the P320 magazine stays a major win. It's not a boutique mag ecosystem. You get availability and dependability with the P320 mags. Now, value. This isn't coming home for bargain price. Sig priced it in the premium lane at about 2,600 Scooby snacks for this version, up from the 2,400 for the basic model. But unlike some pistols in that price bracket that rely on marketing buzzwords, the P211 EQ earns its price tag in performance. It's not hype, it delivers. After shooting both versions, functionally they perform the same, and that's a good thing, but the EQ just feels visually and aesthetically more refined. It's that same disciplined performer, just wearing a fitted suit instead of gym shorts. Let me know what pistols you'd like to see it run against, and if you've shot the P211, tell me what matchup you think would really test it head to head. I appreciate every one of you for stopping by. Hit that like button if this has helped. Subscribe so you don't miss the next one, and don't forget to drop your daily vote for me and the Gundies at www.thegundies.com. Thanks for being there for me, I appreciate it. And as always, I'll see you on the high ground or on the next video. RazorMP out.